everybody. How are you doing today? I hope you guys are doing good and having a fun week. I hope school is going well for you. I know it's a little bit different this year and things are kind of strange, but I hope you're enjoying it nonetheless. And I hope we're ready for another Bible story today. If you remember, last week we talked about Moses' time was done as the leader of the Israelites. And, excuse me, it was time for Joshua to become leader, and he became the leader. Well, today we're going to talk about how Joshua began to lead the people, all the Israelites, into the promised land that God had promised them so long ago. It was a very long time ago. Well, they had already been out in the wilderness for 40 years, and it was before that he even told them that it was going to be, they were going to have a new home. And so they had been waiting what seemed a very long time, because before they even left Egypt, they were slaves there for a very long time, and they were waiting. And now is finally the time that they get to go and see. But they're even going to have some other things they have to do before they get there. And that's always a fun story. And it's exciting to see how things go when they finally get there. Today, Carly is going to read our story for us. So let's take a few minutes and listen to our story as Carly reads it to us. And be sure to thank her when you see her. Enjoy, everybody.
The story today is Crossing the Jordan. It's in Joshua 3 verses 1 through 17 and 4, 1 through 24. Everyone was excited. The people were finally moving to the new land. The priests led the way, carrying the special chest that held God's rules, the 10 Commandments. Everyone followed the priests until they came to the Jordan River. Then everyone stopped. The river was flooded. It was too deep for the people to cross. The people didn't know what to do. Trust God, Joshua said to the people. I know God will do wonderful things for us. Then Joshua told the priests to step into the river. As soon as the priests' feet touched the water, a dry path appeared. All the people crossed through the river on dry land. Joshua told 12 men to each pick up a stone as they crossed the river. Joshua used the stones to build a monument. The monument will help us remember how God helped us cross the river, said Joshua.
Thanks, Carly. I really appreciate you taking the time to read that story for us. I can't imagine how the Israelites felt when they got up to the Jordan River and they saw this really deep river and they were going to have to cross it. And remember, all these people weren't around when their parents and grandparents crossed the Red Sea right after they left Egypt. So they'd only heard stories about God parting the water and making everything so that they could walk through on dry ground. Well, he's going to do that same thing again. And the priests were carrying the trunk, just like Carly said, God's special chest. And as soon as their feet touched the water, what happened? The water just spread, and they were able to walk through it on dry ground. Can you imagine? What kind of things did they see, do you think? Do you think they were looking at the big walls of water as they were walking through? I would be. What do you think they saw in those big walls of water? Maybe fish or sharks or even a whale? I don't know. That would be really cool. But then after they crossed the dry land, or after they crossed through the river and got onto the land on the other side, they were ready to build that altar that God told them about with the 12 stones, one from each tribe. So what do we have to work on today? We have this color sections puzzle. I started working on mine. It says if you color the X's a dark color and the O's a light color, you'll see some of the things that the Israelites might have seen as they were crossing the Jordan. And since I haven't finished yet, I don't know exactly what it is that they saw, but I'm kind of curious to see. Let me know if you guys get to figure it out. We also have this little color thing of the Israelites crossing the Jordan. I colored mine, and you can see it looks like they're walking through the water. Can you see those giant walls of water standing up on edge. What do you think they were thinking? Do you think they were scared? I don't know. I might be, but then if I had just seen God open this water for me so that I could walk through it on dry ground, I hope I wouldn't be scared because I would know God was taking care of me. What else do we have? We have our bulletin. I tried coloring mine in marker, but it bled through on the back side, so you might not want to do that because it might make a mess on the inside of your bulletin and you won't be able to see what you're doing. And then we also have a puzzle. Well, it's a word puzzle. You have to figure out how to do it. And then you have to do some folding and get this arrow and this dot to match up so that you can write down your answers at the bottom of the paper. And that might be something you need a little help with. I had a hard time folding it by myself, so you might need to get mom or dad or a big brother or sister to help you out. But once you get it folded, it'll give you the answer that goes on the bottom. And then we also have this other picture of the Israelites crossing the Jordan. I'm going to try to hold this up so you can see it. And it takes some folding to get it to sit up just right. But you can see the priests carrying the chest. And ooh, look, if I move it like that, it looks like the waves are moving. But yeah, then there's a wall of water that they can use, or that they walked through. They had got to walk right by it because God made the water stand up. Well, I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I look forward to seeing some of you at church on Sunday if you're able to come, and if not, I hope to see you around town maybe. Hopefully we'll be able to get back to meeting Bible classes at the church building together soon, but we'll just wait and see how that goes. But for now, we're going to do it this way, and I'm having fun. I hope you guys are having fun too. Take care, everybody. Bye.